Alright, cool. So it turns out this was not the problem. I rewired it for no reason. But I kind of like the wiring setup better. It looks nicer. Let me actually show you guys. Oh my god, I just hit my lens. We're not scratched, we're okay. So I don't know if you guys remember. Oh, that's loud. But before, I had a little colored wire going there, a little colored wire going here, and then a colored wire going that way. Now, I have new wiring. It's all coming out of here, and I have it tied up against there. Leads that way. And then of course I have the sensor going to the ECU here, and I have these two lines, one grounded there and one grounded, where is it? Down there. So it looks cleaner. I like this a lot better, and yeah, no check engine light, so that's great. The next thing that I want to do, I know this is small and insignificant in the grand scheme of all the things I'm doing. Why are you idling so high? Anyways, I really, I love the stock leather, boot here, and I want to get a new one. But for now, since I was drinking this weekend, I'm going to do the Hot Boy ricey, or it's not really ricey, but the Hot Boy thing, and put it on here. And I'm not going to take this out. I'm going to use this as a support, I guess, to hold it up, because this is really flimsy. So to hold this up, I'm just going to put it on top of this. Yeah, let me get to doing that, and then I guess I'll explain it to you guys how I do it once I get it on. Okay, so it doesn't look terrible, but I didn't. Make sure you tuck that when you're. Good thing I didn't bolt anything down yet. Okay, yeah, get in there, get in there. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look how I want it to. I'm pretty sure it's just because of how short the stock Miata shift knob is. It's kind of goofy. Should I put this out? Should I fold it in this way so you can see the Crown Royal? Boom, that looks kind of corny. Whatever, it looks better than the ugly ass leather shift boot that's fading and peeling and ripping. So yeah, that's it for now. I do have a fuse that keeps blowing down there. It's for the lights here, which this one doesn't work anyways, so I'm going to take this one out and put the one from my old dashboard, which did work. And the same fuse is also for the rear tail lights, not the brake lights, just the tail lights. And I had a 10 amp in there, a 10 amp fuse. It's supposed to be a 15, but so it blew the 10 amp. And then I put a 20 amp in there, and that shit almost caught on fire yesterday. It was smoking, and the smell was literally hurting me and Justin's throats. I fucking stopped the car, turned it off, and got out, and that shit was smoking and everything in here. I was like, what the fuck is that? I got down there, I was like, maybe it's a fuse. And that shit was swollen and yellow and gross. I mean, I threw it away, so I can't show it to you guys. But yeah, that shit was gonna blow up. And the fuse didn't blow up either. The fuse still had its connection. I don't know. That shit was weird. I don't get it. So I gotta get a 15 to put in there. But I am gonna replace this. So yeah, this is it for now, though. Green thingy. Alright, so I forgot to do this yesterday. Behind this board is these wires that I'm assuming used to plug into here. You see there's a missing bulb here. That was for these, which light up this. The previous owner of this car obviously painted these black or replaced them with just plastic, I'm not sure. And yeah, he cut these and he had them wired to an LED bar that was up here, and it was way too bright. It would blind my friends when we would ride together. So I took it out, but I never covered the wiring. So I'm assuming because this wiring was just chilling and, you know, touching stuff, I think that's why I kept blowing my fuses. It actually caught a fuse almost on fire. It was smoking. I don't know if I mentioned this already. But anyways, I've got that cleaned up now. Hopefully that was the cause of the problem, and, you know, I don't keep blowing fuses. But I couldn't find another 10, so 15 it is. Well, actually, I used, there was a 15 where a 10 is supposed to go, so I put that 15, you know, where the tail light fuse goes, which is a 15. But now the other one that's supposed to be a 10, I think it's for interior lighting. That one is it's supposed to be a 10, and I can't find a 10. It was a 15 in that place, so I'm just gonna put another 15 in that place because it's all I could find. Oh my god, I'm getting so sick of this car. The wire fried. The wire fried itself. Pops made me a tuna sandwich. Well, 2 of them actually, but I ate 1. Anyways, I've got the whole interior taken apart. I mean, obviously not the whole interior, but I'm following. I took that out first because I thought I had another one to replace it with. Because even before the whole short circuit situation, the lights were not working on that. I don't know where my other one is. Oh well. But yeah, I'm just following through the line, fixing the wire wherever I can. But this is the state of things as I look for the short circuit. And yeah, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna bang in the transmission tunnel, so I have more clearance for my seat, so I can hopefully mount it more to the right. That way, not only will I be more centered while driving, but also it'll clear the door panel better. So yeah, I'll give you guys an update when I find the short circuit. I had no luck finding the short, but I might have to pull the dash. So tomorrow's another day. We'll see if I pull the dash out. If I can't find it, that's what I'm gonna do. The hanging speaker is back again, but I'm gonna just take the dashboard out. I'm taking the whole interior out again. And while I'm at it, I'm probably gonna replace this carpet with the one I have in the yard from the previous Miata, because although that one's not perfect, it's definitely in better condition than this one. So yeah, I'm not gonna record any of that. I'm just gonna take it out. And while I'm here, I'm also gonna try to bang in the transmission tunnel. So we'll see how that goes. I'll catch you guys once everything's out. Alright, so I've done quite a bit here. The sun was really hot, so I put this up just to heat me up. But as you can see, everything's all taken apart here. I fixed the wire all the way to the plug to the best of my ability, and nothing on that side is damaged. On the back of the dash, everything was here in this clusterfuck of cables. So I fixed the wires as best as I can through there, but I have a couple other problems. The first one is that this string of wire here is a ground, and it's not even in its like cover, I guess. So I gotta find that, but right now I can't really see anything because when I get down there to look, the sun is directly in my eyes. So I'm gonna wait for the sun to move a little bit before I do that. The second thing is I do eventually want to put AC in here, but like this thing is not even assembled correctly, so I might work on that or something. I have an extra one of these, I think. So maybe it has clamps, maybe I have extra clamps. I don't know, I'm gonna see. And then, oh yeah, this blue thing right here is a box. It's like a motherboard thing, but wow, this is so good, camera. I love the fact that I have to constantly be making you focus. Okay, so as you can see, it's fried as heck right here, which is, where is it? This thing right here. Okay. So that thing's super fried, and it's like cooked on both sides. So that sucks. And then this thing over here also looks pretty not nice. Sorry for the shakiness. I have no stability. But yeah, this does look bad, and you can see in here it's also pretty burnt. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one of these. I don't know what this is or what it does or what it's for, but it's fried, so I should definitely replace it. Alright guys, I want to update you on a few things. I could not really find a source of that short, so hopefully I fixed it. I don't know. But the blue box deck back here that was all fried up, that's actually the airbag module. So I doubt that's related to what I had going on. But I cleaned up the wiring as best as I could. I'm not a professional. And yeah, that's it. So that's the airbag. Hopefully the wires are done. And this is the new carpet. It's by no means perfect, but I think it looks a lot cleaner than the other one. Okay, so last is the AC system. I'm not gonna buy those clamps because I do want to run AC eventually, but it's not a priority right now. So I'm just not even gonna worry about it until I'm ready to put AC in the car. Now that I've done the dash removal a couple of times, it's really not that bad. So before the sun goes down, I want to see how much I put together. But yeah, I'm not gonna finish this till tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. I did also bang in the transmission tunnel, so my seat is going to be mounted more that way. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow when this thing's all... I think I'll be doing that tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. But when I finish putting this together, you guys will see that. Alright, so I've taken this interior apart twice now. The wire itself is fine. The fuse is not blowing up anymore. But for some reason now the lights just aren't even turning on. And I can't figure it out. So whatever, I give up. The car's running great though. And I put this in. I put in finally this last one, bolted it real good. I guess I'm gonna buy a what's that thing called, a multimeter, and start going through wires and see where the problem is. And I maybe replace bulbs. I checked the bulbs, they're not burnt out or anything, so it shouldn't be the bulbs, but none of the lights are working, so I'll figure that out another time. I think that's it for this video. Alright guys, I could not be happier right now. Excuse me. I finally fixed the tail lights on this thing. Here, let me haha! Yes! Tail lights. Oh, I fixed this, which I never had, because it turns out I think I already said this, the wiring behind this dash is different from my original dash, so I swapped that out. These are on. Oh, let's go. I just want to say, there's so many times where I don't know if I ever said it on camera, but I was just like, I give up, I give up, I give up. But my dad ain't raised a quitter, so I didn't give up as much as I said I was going to, and I finally figured it out. I just want to say, just so you guys know, if anyone else is having problems with their wiring, once it melted the wire, it damaged the fuse box a little, and the connectors where the fuse connects sunk into the fuse box. So the fuse wasn't making a good connection. So it was saying I had connections in there, like the fuse was saying I had connections, but the wire literally right behind the fuse box wasn't. I bought a multimeter. It's good to have one, so I don't regret purchasing it, but I ended up not even using it. What I ended up using was a test light. My dad had a test light here. It keeps breaking the wire though. I guess it's old and brittle, so I had to keep fixing it by cutting wire, reattaching, not soldering because that's too time consuming. But yeah, I'm so happy. I ended up just picking out as much as I could the connections that were sunk in, and I put the new fuse in. Now that the wire is all fixed, which I had already gone in and done that, you know, when I took the whole interior apart, so there should be no more short circuits. And yeah, I couldn't be happier with, you know, the fact that I finally fixed it. You know, when you struggle with something for so long and you finally get to fixing it, it feels really good. So I'm glad I was able to do that. This is now the end of the video. Sorry for that last bit. And yeah, like I said, ECU next, but I gotta find a way to tune it first. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But until next time, peace.